Hello, parents. This is Steve Martinez, principal of John Burroughs Middle School. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what to expect on the first day of school on Monday. We're going to talk about campus entry points. Here I have a map of our school. If you look to the left side, I have 6th Street on the left. On the right side is Wilshire Boulevard. And in front of the school is McCadden Place. We're going to have multiple stations. We have up to 7 stations to be able to scan your child's QR code for the daily pass and allow them entry into the school. So what I'll show you is each entrance, and then I'll talk a little bit more about what to expect. So the first entrance, number 1, is along 6th Street. And here you can see the entrance. We do have some construction, but it will be closed. And so we will have a station here to allow students to enter. Going back to the map, the next site here where you see the red arrow is station number 2. This is in between the north building and the main building. This is what it looks like. We will have another station here ready to scan the QR codes. And going further along the corner on 6th and McCadden, you will find another entrance into the main building. And this is what it looks like here. So before I go to the front, I want to remind parents that 6th Street, there is no parking on 6th Street. So please do not use this as a drop-off. These entrances will primarily be used by either staff or students or families that are walking and arriving from the north side of Burroughs Middle School. Once again, there is no parking along 6th Street. This is not a drop-off zone. Now we move towards the front of the school. This is the main entrance, and McCadden Place, as you're driving north along McCadden from Wilshire, is the only official drop-off spot for cars. So there is no parking, but there is drop-off on McCadden Place. And this is what it looks like. This is our front door. You recognize this. We will have a station here, also scanning QR codes and helping parents with the daily pass. As we walk past the front and walk towards the auditorium, there is a small door entrance here between the auditorium and the main building. That will be another station. This is what it looks like from the sidewalk. To the left is the lawn, to the right are the steps to the auditorium. This will be another entrance as well. And if we walk past the auditorium, you will see a large gate where you see the red arrow in between the auditorium and the cafeteria. And that's the driveway that has the big gate. So this will be another entrance as well too. Be mindful this area has buses, so there's a lot of traffic in this area, but it will be open for QR code scanning for the daily pass. If we go back to the map and we look here on the corner where the red arrow is, we're now going down to Wilshire Boulevard. That is where the parking lot is. That's a big white gate. To the left of this will be an entrance for our students to be scanned. More than likely, our students arriving on the school bus will be parked and dropped off here and will enter. Parents that are walking and arriving from Wilshire Boulevard will be using this entrance as well. As you can see from this map, we have 7 stations. Please use whatever is convenient for you. If the lines are long, you will be advised to move to a shorter line. Our goal is to quickly scan the QR codes or help with QR codes. It is possible that technology can fail. It is possible that it won't work. And so we'll have to use the paper version of the daily pass. And so we are prepared to assist parents and students with that. From here, I also want to share with you a picture of the front of the school. As you can see, as I'm looking down the street here, that's Wilshire Boulevard over on the far right corner. This is what the flow will look like. There will be cars driving up here and stopping and dropping their child off. And most of them will go to the front, but they are welcome to go to the side and use the other entrances as well, or we may guide them to go to the other entrances if the line in the front is too long. Now you may notice in this picture fencing. You may be wondering what's going on there. Well, we have a plan based on this map. This is a map of our school. We have a map to expand the lunch area. We want to make sure we're doing appropriate physical distancing, and we want to make sure our students are safe while they're eating without their mask. So we've expanded the area. So if here on the map, you see the quiet area, we're making use of that. And let me take a moment while I'm here, especially for sixth grade parents. Many of your children will be in the bungalow areas for sixth grade, and that's over here. If you see on the map, it says B1, B2, B3, B4 through B12. This is generally one of the areas where the sixth grade students go to. And over here in the back, up here in the upper right, B34, B35, B31, B30, this is another area where sixth grade students will go. In case you're wondering, coming down the map here where it says tennis courts, there's a student store and an eating area as well too. And your child will be offered 3 meals. In the morning when they come in, they will be offered breakfast, and we will direct them to go to cafeteria to get breakfast and then sit in an area. And I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. During lunch, they will go and get lunch either in the cafeteria, or we will have stations throughout the campus to offer lunch. And then when they go home, they will get a dinner bag to take home as well too. So there will be 3 meals provided throughout the day. This is what it looks like. We have taken over the interior of the campus. We have set up canopies to provide shade. As you can see, we have tables that are properly spaced and distanced out to make sure our students are safe while they're eating, to minimize the risk of COVID-19. And I'll share with you a few more pictures. We are taking other areas of the campus over as well. As you can see, plenty of tables, plenty of chairs. This is another angle of the quad area looking over there. And the goal is to replicate this in the front, so that fence that you see in the front, will be having this in a few days once we get our supplies. And the goal is to have many, many areas where students can go and either sit and relax in the shade or eat a meal in the shade as well too. So hopefully we gave you an idea of what it's going to look like when we start the school year. If you have any questions, please email the administrators. We've provided our contact information on the website, and during our coffee with the principals, we have posted those videos on our YouTube channel. So please be sure you take a look at that and see if you have any questions. We look forward to having a wonderful day on Monday, but be flexible. There will be a lot of traffic, and there will be some delays possibly if technology goes down. So please keep that in mind. Give yourself some extra time before you come to school. We look forward to meeting you and your family on Monday. And thank you again for choosing John Burroughs Middle School. Thank you.